Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the wildest facts about Ghana, a country that will absolutely blow your mind. From airplane-shaped coffins to a magical lake, what you're about to hear sounds made up, but it's all real. The facts get crazier as we go, and the last one will change how you see the world. So stick around, and if you love discovering the unbelievable, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump in. Let's start huge, literally. When it comes to human engineering, few projects are as jaw-dropping as this one. Ghana is home to Lake Volta, the world's largest man-made reservoir by surface area. It's a shimmering expanse that stretches as far as the eye can see, dominating the landscape of central Ghana. This lake covers over 8,500 square kilometers, bigger than the entire country of Luxembourg. Imagine a body of water so vast, it could swallow up several major cities and still have room to spare. Created in the 1960s by the Akosombo Dam, Lake Volta didn't just appear overnight. Its creation was a massive undertaking, flooding hundreds of villages and displacing tens of thousands of people. All of this was done to harness the power of water and generate hydroelectric energy for Ghana and its neighbors. Today, Lake Volta is more than just a power source. It's a lifeline for the region. The lake has become a bustling hub of activity, connecting remote communities and providing new opportunities for trade and travel. Ferries and boats carry people, goods, and vehicles across its vast waters every single day. For many, the lake is the only way to reach distant villages or markets. Entire communities depend on the lake for fishing, transportation, and daily life. The waters teem with fish, supporting thousands of fishermen and their families. Some areas are so wide, you can't see the shore, just endless water stretching to the horizon. It feels more like an inland sea than a lake. It's a man-made ecosystem, reshaping the country's geography and economy. New islands and peninsulas have formed, and the region's map has been forever altered. The scale is mind-blowing. Children go to school by boat, and fishermen spend days on the water, living and working in harmony with this artificial giant. Lake Volta is a powerful reminder of how humans can reshape the planet, both inspiring in its ambition and sobering in its consequences. It's a place where nature and human ingenuity collide. Next time you see a dam, remember this: it can change everything, from the land beneath your feet to the lives of millions. And that's just the beginning. Wait until you see what's next. The story of Lake Volta is only one chapter in the incredible saga of human-made wonders. When you think of funerals, you probably imagine a quiet, somber affair, people dressed in black, mourning in silence, and a sense of heaviness in the air. But in Ghana's vibrant Ga community, funerals are anything but ordinary. Here, the deceased are laid to rest in what are called fantasy coffins. Incredible, custom-made works of art that can be shaped like just about anything you can imagine, from airplanes and animals to Coca-Cola bottles and even shoes. Each coffin is designed to reflect the person's life, dreams, or profession. So, a fisherman might be buried in a giant fish, a taxi driver in a bright yellow cab, and a teacher in a chalkboard-shaped coffin. The possibilities are endless, and every design tells a story. This remarkable tradition began in the 1950s, rooted in the Ga belief that life doesn't end with death. Instead, it continues in another realm, and ancestors deserve a send-off as grand and meaningful as the lives they lived. Skilled artisans handcraft each coffin, painting them in bold, vibrant colors and intricate patterns. Over time, these coffins have become not just a local custom, but global art icons, admired for their creativity and craftsmanship. Funerals in the gay community are true celebrations of life, filled with music, dancing, laughter, and a riot of color. They're about honoring the person's spirit and legacy, not just mourning their loss. For families and friends, it's a time to come together, share memories, and celebrate the unique journey of their loved one. The artistry of these coffins is so renowned that they're now displayed in museums and galleries around the world, inspiring people far beyond Ghana's borders. It's a beautiful, one-of-a-kind way to honor someone's life story, passions, and dreams, turning a final farewell into a lasting work of art. So, if you could choose any design, what would your fantasy coffin look like? Share your ideas in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. Ghana made history on March 6, 1957, becoming the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence from colonial rule. Led by Kwame Nkrumah, this moment ignited liberation movements across Africa. The celebration in Accra was electric, thousands rejoicing in newfound freedom. Even Martin Luther King Jr. attended, inspired by Ghana's courage. The country's new name, Ghana, honored a powerful ancient empire and reclaimed African identity. Independence Square in Accra stands as a tribute to this pivotal moment. Ghana's story is one of resilience, hope, and the power to change history. In Ghana, twins are celebrated as spiritual gifts. The Accra Twin Festival brings together hundreds of twins, triplets, and quadruplets for a vibrant celebration. Twins dress alike, parade through the streets, and participate in special rituals. In Ga tradition, twins are believed to bring good fortune, or bad luck if not honored. The festival is a joyful, magical event, filled with music, dance, and community. Unlike other cultures, twins here are cherished and revered. It's a powerful example of how culture shapes meaning. A whole festival just for twins. How amazing is that? Ready for a taste of Ghana? Meet fufu, the national dish you eat with your hands. Fufu is a soft, stretchy ball made by pounding cassava, plantains, or yams. Making it is a workout, and the sound of pounding fufu is classic in Ghanaian neighborhoods. It's served with rich soups, like groundnut or palm nut, filled with meat or fish. The tradition: pinch off a piece with your right hand, dip it in soup, and swallow. No chewing. Eating with your hands connects you to the food and the people around you. It's about tradition, respect, and community. So, if you visit Ghana, ditch the cutlery and dive in. It's a meal and an experience you'll never forget. If you love adventure, Ghana's Kakum National Park has a thrill for you: the Canopy Walkway. This series of suspension bridges hangs 130 feet above the rainforest floor, stretching over 1,000 feet. Walking here feels like floating above a sea of green, with breathtaking views and a rush of adrenaline. The walkway brings you eye to eye with monkeys, birds, and butterflies. Built with ropes and planks, it's an eco-engineering marvel that protects the forest below. Few places in Africa offer this kind of experience. For thrill seekers and nature lovers, it's a must-do. Conquer your fear and see the rainforest from a whole new perspective. Ghana's kente cloth is more than fashion, it's history, art, and identity woven together. Originating with the Ashanti people, kente was once reserved for royalty. Each piece is hand-woven, with colors and patterns that tell stories and convey meaning. Gold stands for royalty, green for renewal, blue for peace, and black for spiritual strength. Patterns represent proverbs, events, or values. Wearing kente is making a statement. Today, kente is worn at weddings, graduations, and celebrations worldwide. It's a symbol of Ghanaian pride and African heritage. From local villages to global runways, kente connects people to their roots. It's not just cloth, it's the soul of a nation. In Ghana, your name might reveal the day you were born. Among the Akan people, children are given day names based on their birthday, like Kofi for Friday or Amma for Saturday. These names are believed to shape personality and destiny. It's a tradition that creates instant connections and a sense of kinship. Even famous Ghanaians like Kofi Annan and Kwame Nkrumah carry their day names. The system has survived colonization and modernization, showing its deep cultural roots. Want to know your Ghanaian day name? Look up your birthday and find out. Ghana is famous for its hospitality, the spirit of akwaba, or welcome. Visitors are greeted with warmth, smiles, and genuine kindness everywhere. Hospitality is a core value, and guests are treated like family. Conversations turn into invitations, and strangers become friends. This openness makes traveling in Ghana unforgettable. The people are the heart of the country, leaving a lasting impression. In a divided world, Ghana's warmth is a beautiful reminder of our shared humanity. Ghana pulses with music and dance, everywhere, every day. High life and Azonto are two of the country's most famous styles. High life blends traditional rhythms with jazz and swing, while Azonto is a global dance craze. Music is woven into daily life, from city streets to rural villages. Each ethnic group has its own rhythms and dances, passed down for generations. Drumming, singing, and spontaneous dance are part of every celebration. In Ghana, music isn't just heard, it's lived. The energy is contagious, you can't help but join in. It's joy, history, and community in every beat. For our final fact, let's journey to a place where science and legend collide, Lake Bosumtwi. This breathtaking lake is not just a natural wonder, but a site steeped in stories and mystery. Lake Bosumtwi is Ghana's only natural lake, and its origin is truly out of this world. Over 1 million years ago, a massive meteorite crashed into the Earth, leaving behind a perfectly round crater that slowly filled with water, creating the lake we see today. Imagine swimming in a lake that was literally created by a rock from outer space. Today, visitors from all over the world come to experience its cool, clear waters and marvel at its cosmic beginnings. But for the Ashanti people, Lake Bosumtwi is much more than a geological marvel. It's a sacred place, believed to be where souls come to bid farewell to the gods before moving on to the afterlife. Rituals and ceremonies are still held on its shores, keeping ancient traditions alive. To honor the lake's spiritual significance, modern boats are forbidden. Instead, fishermen glide across the water on simple wooden planks called padua, using only their hands or feet to paddle, just as their ancestors did centuries ago. Many believe the lake holds healing powers, drawing visitors seeking peace, blessings, and a sense of renewal. The tranquil atmosphere invites meditation, reflection, and a deep connection with nature. Lake Bosumtwi is truly where science and spirituality meet, a cosmic event transformed into a sacred sanctuary, cherished by locals and travelers alike. It's a place of enduring mystery, breathtaking beauty, and profound meaning, where every sunrise feels like a new beginning. Only in Ghana could a lake born from a meteorite become a spiritual haven, blending the wonders of the universe with the heart of a nation. That's it, Ghana's most mind-blowing facts, all wrapped up in one amazing journey. If you loved this journey, hit subscribe for more wild stories and fascinating discoveries from around the world every single week. Which fact surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. If you're from Ghana or have a story to share, we'd absolutely love to hear it from you. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video, and until then, keep exploring.